Shalom, shalom. It's your brother Warumya back with another lesson, Lord willing, to be edifying. I want to start by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Waharakakadash, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shah. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth. And shalom to the 144,000. The men of the Lord you see on the highways and byways, prophesying the downfall of Babylon the Great, preaching in the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, and also preaching in the correct doctrine of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Also, I want to say shalom to the 1/3 men, women, and children that will escape the justice of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. As you see, it was breaking yesterday. It says law enforcement officials say shooter was outside Trump rally and was killed by U.S. Secret Service. So this right here pretty much went viral. Everybody's been talking about it. So I just want to bring out a quick lesson on it. I ain't gonna say it's gonna be quick because I got a lot of videos I want to bring out. But this information, a lot of you already probably heard. I just want to bring it back out and see if some information that you might not have heard, you might see in this lesson. It says breaking: Thomas Matthew Crooks, ID'd as the suspect who shot at Donald Trump at the PA rally. Crooks was 20 years old from Bethel Park, Pennsylvania, which was about 40 miles south of the Butler rally. An AR-15 was reportedly recovered at the scene. Crooks was apparently shot in the head after he tried to take out former president, and plenty of people have been saying, I mean, it's common sense that this man couldn't have did this all by himself, which I've heard he was in a Black Rock commercial. So they do these different what you call it when they take and they put up MK Ultra mind control. So something had to make this man do what he did, and he was taken out. It says, so they were all already pointing their rifles at the shooter. So they already knew this was all set up, man. They was already pointing at. You can see him right here, already pointing at the shooter, and didn't see him getting into position, but then eliminated him within seconds after he fired. And I mean, it's all staged. I mean, it's common sense now. If you don't believe it's staged, then something is wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? Because these everybody's seen him get up on the stage. Let me get that. Everybody's seen him get on the roof, and it was obvious, man. He just got up on there, and nobody batted an eye, but the people seen him. I'm talking about the Secret Service. Nobody batted an eye. The police force, the police officers didn't bat an eye. They just kept doing what they was doing. So everybody knew that they was setting something up. And now I'm gonna play this video. You're gonna see him get in position. He should have been shot as soon as he got in position because they was already looking at him.
He was doing the job. I need to be doing this. I get some beautiful places.
Look, you're all pointing.
Maybe the Pacific.
Yeah, someone's on top of the roof. Look. There he is right there. Right there, see him? He's laying down. You see him?
Yeah, he's laying down.
And still I'm here with you fighting the cartel to get us sent.
What's happening?
And this guy should take back. Because if we do, we're going to make America better than other people. We're going to make it.
Yeah, look.
And it's
There he
not
is.
easy. Because we have millions and millions of people in our country that shouldn't be here. Dangerous people. Criminals. We have criminals. We have drug dealers. We have people that should not be here. It's much tougher than it happened.
So they already pointed him out, man. They kept hollering and screaming out. He's on the roof, and it was obvious that he was up there, man. And I'm gonna play all the videos, but I want to bring up some scriptures in the middle of bringing out the videos because, I mean, it's obvious, man. Esau getting sloppy. They want to make Trump a, well, he's already pretty much an icon in these Edomites' eyes, but they want to make him a hero. And they want to set up this left-right, what you call it, left-right, they want to make they want to put components against each other, opponents, I ain't say components, opponents against each other, the left and the right, man. What they call a left-right paradigm. They want to set it up where you would think, I'm on it, you will pick sides. And that's what they did with this these neo-Nazis coming to Nashville, and then IUIC marching in Louisiana. They want to set it up because usually Jake vote for Democrats and Jake vote for Democrats and Edomites vote for Republicans, man. They want to set up a race war, civil war, class war here in Babylon the Great, man. And now they also Trump is talking about bringing an end to the Ukrainian war, man. You know, their scripture when it says peace and safety. So they're setting everything up, man. You got to be able to see this. And we're bringing it to you through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua for you to see it. This is 2 Thessalonians 2 and verse 7. It says, for the mystery of iniquity doeth already work. Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. See, Esau's going to be taken out of the way, but he's setting up his NWO, and the people have no clue what is being done. And then shall the wicked be revealed, whom the Yahweh Shem Yahushua shall consume with the spirit of his mouth. And we're consuming them with the word now. The Edomites, man, the elite. We're telling you exactly what's going on and man, how they're setting this thing up. It says, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. And Yahweh Shem Yahushua is coming physically to take these men down, man. That nation down. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power. See that? And signs and lying wonders. See that? They made Trump a hero, man. So all over the social media and news, they have him doing a fist pump like you see in the beginning of the video as a hero, man. So they made him a hero to the people that can't see what was done. Verse 9 again, it says, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, the adversary, with all power, signs, and lying wonders. See that? That was a signs. Those were signs and lying wonders, man. There were signs to the elite that they're going to step up. They're pushing forth their agendas, and it was a clear sign to us that these Edomites are going to move, man. The elite are going to turn up things in the earth. It says, and when with all deceivableness and unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth. See that? Two-thirds of our people are going to perish because they didn't receive the love of the truth, man. They didn't receive the men of the Lord that was on the highways and byways and making these epistles for you to learn and understand at what time it was, that they might be saved. See that? Two-thirds of our people are not going to be saved, but they had a chance, man. They had the men before them to teach them his word. It says, and for this cause power shall send them strong delusion. See that? Two-thirds of our people are going to receive strong delusion because they're gonna want to go to war as well, man. They're going to be fighting in the streets as well, man. Two-thirds of our people are going to go to civil war with Esau Edom, man. This is how their movie ends. And they're going to receive death by pain before the kingdom of heaven, man. It says that, let me read 11 again. It says, for this cause power shall send them strong delusion that they should believe a lie. See that? They're believing a lie. They believe that Esau is going to make America again, man. Make America great again. They believe that Trump is going to save Babylon the Great and make it great, man. This is what our people, I'm speaking of two-thirds of our people think, man. Not seeing that this man is setting up his NWO to bring down Babylon the Great. They're done with Babylon as well, man. But they have to set up, they have this thing set up where they're going to bring in the NWO, man. But they want chaos, man. Their slogan is order out of chaos. So they're bringing all chaos on the earth. Verse 12, it says, that they all might be damned who believe not the truth. See that? If you don't believe in the truth, you're going to be damned, man. You're going to be caught out there, man. But had pleasure in unrighteousness. See that? If you believe in Trump is going to make America great again, man, you believe in unrighteousness, man. Because Esau is unrighteous, man. Now, this man has already told you who he's for. He's with the small hatters. How his agenda is going to be set up. And the 2025 agendas. Trump is not for you, man. Let's get this video. And I'm not going to play all of it. This is pretty much when this guy that wasn't, he was just like a bystander, and he wasn't in the shot, the shot, from what I've seen, he wasn't even in the area to be shot. but he was shot. He was also killed. I think it was a headshot as well on him. And he was, I think, ex-firefighter or something, and he was just hit being like an innocent bystander, man. So it's something up with him, that guy. They've been putting him out there too. And later on, somebody going to bring out the information on that guy, reason why he was shot, and what ties in to this rally, man. Because this guy was just, I think he was just there at the rally, but something's going to come out where he is going to be known reason why he was killed, man. Now, this right here has been going viral, as this says this man has just is just yards away from the Trump assassination, saw him crawling with a rifle, was yelling for police to stop him for 3 or 4 minutes before he started shooting. And I just showed you the video of him moving around the roof, and he pretty much was hollering at the police as well.
We noticed the guy crawling, bear crawling up the roof of the building beside us, 50 feet away from us. So we're standing there, and, we're pointing at the guy crawling up the roof.
And he had a gun, right?
He had a rifle.
A rifle.
We could clearly see him with a rifle. Absolutely. We're pointing at him. The police are down there running around on the ground. We're like, hey, man, there's a guy on the roof with a rifle. And the police were like, huh, what? Like they didn't know what was going on. We're like, hey, right here on the roof. We can see him from right here. We see him. He's crawling. And next thing you know, I'm thinking to myself, why is Trump still speaking? Why have they not pulled him off the stage? I'm standing there pointing at him for, 2 or 3 minutes. Secret Service is looking at us from the top of the barn. I'm pointing at that roof, just standing there like this. And next thing you know, 5 shots ring out.
So you're certain that the shots came from that guy on the roof?
100%. 100%.
And he was up there for a couple of minutes.
He was up there.
You saw him up there for a couple of minutes.
Absolutely. At least 3 to 4 minutes.
And you were telling the police and the Secret Service?
We were telling the police. We were pointing at him for the Secret Service, who were looking at us from the top of the barn. They were looking at us the whole time when we were standing by that tree.
Could they see
binoculars?
Could they see him?
Probably not, because the roof, the way the slope went, he was behind where they could see. But why is there not Secret Service on all of these roofs?
And like he said, why was the Secret Service on all the roofs? Which, that's how we know that this was all set up, man. It's all rigged, man. They want to make Trump a hero. And also the same thing happened in 1981, man, to Ronald Reagan, man. But I got that video as well. We're gonna get that. But he's a Secret Service. He says the Secret Service has to have a bad guy in the group. So he's going to kind of elaborate on what he's going into. He says retired Green Beret said, no way the shooter would have been able to get close to Trump. And then not only that, though, Trump did, let me let this play, man, because it's starting to make sense if you can't see it. But, it's plain to me, but let me play it.
I'm here to tell you why the shooting of President Donald Trump yesterday, without a doubt in my mind, was a planned and coordinated attack on the president inside our government, our local agency, or police force. Here's why. My name is Matthew Murphy, and I am a retired Green Beret, retired from this Special Forces group, but I'm also a level 1 sniper, which means that I have graduated the highest level of training for snipers that you can do in special operations. We're trained, I'm going to avoid confidential or classified terminology, we're trained in assassinations and counter-assassinations for the very reason, case in point, yesterday, the shooting of President Donald Trump. So, first of all, anywhere the president's going to go, there are teams from the Secret Service that go out days, if not weeks, if not months, before the president will ever be at that spot. And they do a site security assessment. And they do that with the local police forces and agencies to ensure that every potential security threat or vulnerability is secured and, of course, protected against. Now, this is done way before Donald Trump will ever get there, and they know every place that the president will be And the sniper team especially is responsible for ensuring that no one can take a shot at the president. Now, that does not mean that the sniper team just sets up their guns and scans the crowd and shoots. No, what they do, the most important thing they do pre-Donald Trump showing up, is within a 360-degree environment of that podium of the president, they ensure that there is not a place that is open that will be accessible by someone with a rifle to take a shot at the president. So they make sure those places are barricaded off, inaccessible, and heavily guarded, so there is no way you are going to get to the place where you can even shoot the president with a rifle before the president shows up. Then they scan the crowd and those places with the rifle just in case by some miracle you do. Now, you're not going to tell me, I don't care who you are, don't listen to the media, nonsense anyways, I think most of us know that by now, that some 20-year-old kid that looks like he played Dungeons and Dragons in his mom's basement is trained on a gun, especially a sniper rifle like that, is a registered Republican, and then can access anywhere near the vicinity of that crowd, of that event, with him not dressed in a uniform and that sniper rifle. He was wearing American flag t-shirt and pants, and he had a rifle. You're going to tell me that that kid went through all this levels of security, somehow got into the closest building to the president, then accessed the rooftop of the closest building to the president, then had the time to unpack his rifle, lay down in the prone, and then take 5 to 8 well-aimed shots at the president before he was decisively engaged by the Secret Service's counter sniper teams or a local police department. I don't know who they were. Most likely police. You're going to tell me all that happened and a 20-year-old kid did that without it being heavily planned, coordinated, and people on the inside making it happen? There's absolutely no way possible that that kid was able to get up there and take those shots at the president without a lot of internal help. So someone in that local, or some people inside that local police department agency or the Secret Service is compromised and is a threat to our president.
Yeah, this psyop is getting sloppy, man. Yeah, the psyop getting sloppy now, and it all making sense that this thing was an inside job. That was all staged. It was all set up to make Trump a hero for Babylon the Great, man. So everyone is to rally behind Trump now, man. And there's some people that are saying that it's good that it happened to him, and they wanted some bad to happen to him, which it really doesn't matter because you don't have a choice. Both of them are on the same side. Now check this out.
Let's take a look at these assigned agents here. Look like a couple DEI hires to me. These two ladies here look absolutely inexperienced. Look at her fumble with her holster. She can't get the gun out. This is not a trained Secret Service agent. Neither of them. Again, zero experience with that holster and weapon. These two ladies are completely suspect to me. Simultaneously, while she is fumbling around with her holster, there is an agent at the front of the SUV. And as she's pulling out her weapon, he also points his weapon directly into the SUV. After what looks like he gets an order in his earpiece right there. Looks like he took an order. He's walking in. He points his rifle right in there. Simultaneously, she's fumbling to get her gun out. And I mean, it looks like there was another plan here. The old backup plan, the old JFK. The grassy knoll fails, have the driver turn around and pop him off. Inside job all day.
See, it shows you, man, this is real sloppy, man. And this is all staged. And like I said, we don't know what was going on behind the scenes, but they want to make Trump a hero, man, to bring him back. Because the same thing happened to Ronald Reagan, man. Let me get a scripture, and then I'll go to the next video. They want to do the same thing, man. Make him a hero to the American people, to everybody to rally behind them. Just like the wars, man. They do a false flag, everybody to back the war, man, back their agenda, man. This is Matthew 12 and 25. We'll get down to it. And let me get it in the NLT, man. It makes it plain. Because we know a civil war is on their agenda. This is Matthew 12 and verse 20. It says, he will not crush the weakest reed or put out the flanker candle. Finally, he will cause justice to be victorious. It says, and his name will be the hope of all the world. No, I'm dropping down. This is what I wanted right here. 25. Yahushua knew their thoughts and replied, any kingdom divided by civil war is doomed. That's the point I wanted right here. And this is what the Lord told us, man. Yahushua knew their thoughts and replied, any kingdom divided by civil war is doomed. In this America, Babylon the Great, this is what they want, man, a civil war. A town or family splintered by feuding will fall apart. See that? This is plain, man. And if Satan is casting out Satan, he is divided and fighting against himself. His own kingdom will not survive. And Babylon the Great is Satan's kingdom, man. It's divided, man. It's divided by civil war, and that's what the elites want. Civil war here in Babylon the Great, man. And that's what we wanted our people to wake up and repent to the Lord, man. This is what their agenda is, man, to bring a civil war, which a lot of people have already pretty much predicted this. And it's kind of, it's a coincidence that everybody's predicting the same exact thing. So let me play this for you. This guy's supposed to have predicted it, as you see. It says this video was from 3 months ago. Listen to what he says. He predicted Trump's ear shooting. Predicted Trump's ear shooting, and that then he will win by a landslide. And that's what same thing happened to Ronald Reagan, man. Assassination attempt. And then he won the race by a landslide.
America all throughout, and I saw Trump rising up, and then I saw an attempt on his life. This bullet flew by his ear, and it came so close to his head that it busted his eardrum. And I saw he fell to his knees during this time frame, and he started worshiping the Lord. He got radically born again during this time frame. I'm talking, people say he's saved now, but he becomes really on fire for Jesus, for what I saw coming. And then I saw people interceding when I saw him winning the presidency through great. The Lord showed me it would go clear into the summer. Great persecution would come on him through the judges and through the law and all these people trying to sue him and all this stuff. But there would be a stop to it, and there things would start to break free come toward the fall. And then I saw him winning the election through the Patriots coming out and voting. And
see, he's seen that he became a hero. And Esau really thinks that they really believe in a God, man. They just don't believe in the God of the Bible. They believe in the God that it was made up. And I just want to hit it one more time. Luke 11. This is Luke 11 and 17. Pretty much the same exact thing. I'm just getting the King James Version. Luke 11 and verse 17, he says, But he knowing their thoughts said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, man. That's what's going to happen to Babylon the Great. It says, and a house divided against a house falleth. And if Satan also be divided against himself, how shall his kingdom stand? See that? How shall his kingdom stand? And Babylon the Great is his kingdom, man. Because ye say that I cast out devils through Beelzebub, and if I by Beelzebub cast out devils, by whom do your sons cast them out? He says, therefore shall they be your judges. But if I, with the finger of power, cast out devils, no doubt the kingdom of power is come unto you. See that? And that's what we're doing through the Spirit of the Lord, man. We're casting out devils, man, right before your eyes, man. We're telling you who the devil is and we're pointing them out so you can see and understand who he is. It ain't a little red man under the earth, man. It's just a red man walking on the earth. And we're pointing them out for you to see, man. We're casting out the devil, pointing them right out to you, man. But 2/3 of our people, man, Jake don't want to understand and see. But it's going to be too late when they find out, man. Now, I got a couple other videos I want to play, and I'm going to hit a couple more scriptures. But these videos are hitting home, man, because it's unraveling the net that Esau basically put out for everybody to be cast in, man. This trap.
Y'all keep calling me a conspiracy theorist. Here's more. Thomas Matthew Crooks. Watch this. You know what? I'm just going to let y'all figure this one out. Let me pick myself down to the little guy and show you. Watch what they say about him. But then, let me show you this. When they dig into his history, they're going to make him the biggest Biden supporter in the world. They're going to make him the biggest leftist in the entire galaxy. But peep this. The Simpsons told us this was going to happen. Remember the episode where Trump got assassinated, but yet he's holding his picture of his own assassination, saying it was an attempt? Like the caption says, you can't make this shit up. I'm no conspiracy theorist. And in a new episode of The Simpsons, they said we wrote this in February of 2019, and it is the actual what's going to happen to Trump. And they are boldly saying in your face that this is going to happen, come back to us when it does. Because they put it up on the screen. Remember, the world is a stage.
See that lights, camera, action, man. And niggas will think that The Simpsons is basically predicting this now, man. They already got it planned, man. They ain't predict this. They already know it was already planned, man. Now check this other video out.
Now, while y'all keep thinking and laughing at us, even the FBI in Pennsylvania think it was fake. Let me pitch myself down to a little guy so I can show you. FBI is surprised how many shots Trump would-be assassin Thomas Crooks fired off before Secret Service fatally injured the suspect. Yeah, how did he get so many shots off in front of Secret Service? But wait, there's more. Law enforcement officials admitted it was surprising how the gunman was able to get so many rounds off at the attempted assassination of former President Donald Trump before he was taken out by a sniper. But wait, there's more. During a press conference today with the FBI in Pennsylvania, even the local PD and the security had notable questions to the security of the Secret Service, who was notably absent. Like y'all was saying in the comments, those were not Secret Service agents that had him rushing off the stage, because Secret Service would have never let Donald Trump jump up and pump his fist while there's an active shooter. This is all allegedly staged. Again, all of these are allegations, but this right here, these are factual. This is the FBI in Pennsylvania questioning the shooting itself. Now, witnesses said that the gunman had to climb up on this roof. How did they get up there so fast? How did so many officers get up there that fast with their weapons? Tell me this don't look staged like they're alleging all over the internet. This all looks staged. And these are all allegations coming from the internet. But wait, there's more. The FBI said they were there to back up the Secret Service, but the Secret Service was not there. And now guess what? The poor Donald Trump campaign has started. The National Republican Convention is tomorrow, where they're going to nominate Trump for president, and he is going to show up with bandages on his ear. This is allegedly all a scam, a hoax, a scheme, and a plot for power and positions. Again, all of this is allegation. All of these is alleged by the internet. I'm not confirming none of this to be factual.
Well, there you go. And I mean, it's plain now, man, because also Trump received immunity. He just received immunity from any was a prosecution from the government or any criminal. He's immune from any criminal or government prosecution, man. So they're setting it up for Trump to get in there, man. It's set up plain for Trump to get in there, man. And this man is gonna come down with wrath, man. And 2/3 of our people have no clue what we are saying is going to be a fact, man. That Trump is gonna get in there, and he's gonna wreak havoc, man. But he's getting the backing of Jake, man. They churches and everybody coming out and just they backing him, man. I mean, I ain't on either side, but the point is, our people are clueless of what agenda that's being put in place. This is 2 Corinthians 4, and I'm gonna start at verse 1. It says, "Therefore, seeing we have this ministry, as we have received mercy, we faint not, but have renounced the hidden things of dishonesty." And this is plain, man. These scriptures are plain, man. "Not walking in craftiness, nor handling the word of power deceitfully." See, we come at it as humble as we possibly can to teach you this word, man. We're doing it the best we possibly can to make it plain as we possibly can to get our people to wake up, man. But by manifestation of the truth, commending ourselves to every man's conscience. So you have someone that you can relate to in this truth, man. If you learn slow, if you learn fast, you have a teacher for everything, man. You speak Spanish, you know what I'm saying, you laid back and you kind of want the information to be broke down to you slower or whatever, however you want to get it, man. This information is the Lord has put it in the man's hand, the men of the Lord's hands, to break it down for everyone to get it, man. No one is left out. It says, I'm gonna start right here. Deceitfully, but by manifestation of the truth, commending ourselves to every man's conscience in the sight of power. But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost. See that? If you don't want to get it, you are lost, man. If you choose to ignore it, you are lost. It says, "In whom the power of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not." See that? You believe in Trump is going to make America great again. He's going to give stimulus checks out. He's going to give money out. You're going to give money. See, this is the mindset of 2/3 of our people, man. But the Lord has made it plain for you to get it. So it's your own choice to be destroyed, man. You really have a choice to be destroyed or saved, man. But we know the Lord has blinded the 2/3, man, so they can't get it. But they see it, but they still can't understand. He says, verse 4, it says, "In whom the power of this world have blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Hamashiach, who is the image of power, should shine unto them." See that? The Lord has let the God of this world blind you, man. He says, "For we preach not ourselves, but Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, the Most High Power, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. We preaching the Lord, man. We ain't preaching our own words or what we think. The Lord put a spirit on us to speak to you and what he wants to bring out to you, man. For we preach not of ourselves, but HaMashiach Yahushua, the Most High." It says, "And ourselves, your servants, for Yahweh's sake," man. "For power, who commanded the light to shine out of darkness, have shined in our hearts." See that? He has shined in our minds, man. And we bring this information out to you to give the light of the knowledge of the glory of power in the face of Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, man. So we've done the best we possibly could to bring you out of this destruction that's finna come, man. Because you best believe these next months before Trump gets in office, man, All hell is about to break loose, man. You know, I can't say for sure, but they're doing test runs. You see what they did in Houston. People still with power outages. And Houston is one of the main places where Jake is in Texas, man. It's all dry runs, man, to test the waters, to see how Jake is going to act, Edomite's going to react. You got to see that, man.
It's probably finna get ugly for America. Just hear me out. And I don't know if you remember what Bill Gates predicted in 2022, and it seems like it's about to happen right now. I'm not trying to start any conspiracies. I'm just giving you my theory. Now, if you into politics, right now is the best time that you need to start protecting yourself at all times. There's going to be a lot of Republicans that's mad at this, and there's going to be a lot of Democrats that's happy about it. That's going to set off a bunch of emotions. There's a lot of people that's extremely serious about the party that they feel like they're attached to. And this is where Bill Gates come in at. I don't know if y'all remember in 2022, Bill Gates predicted that he believed that there will be a civil war. You can fact check me all you want. September 24, 2022. This is from the Insider. Now, once again, I'm not trying to say this is going to happen, but I am trying to connect the dots. Now, if you know me and you know what I used to do back in the day, I reported a lot on this man. And there's so many people extremely mad about how this country has been ran. With all the mess that was going on in America, a lot of people believed it was Donald Trump's fault. And a lot of people believed that it was Joe Biden's fault. Now, once again, am I saying that a civil war is going to happen? No, I am not saying that. Am I saying that I want a civil war to happen? No, I am not saying that. Me being a big thinker and always listening to what people say, I'm just trying to connect the dots. I genuinely feel like God sends warning before destruction. And if you don't pay attention to the warning signs, then you will have to deal with the destruction. I don't get into politics. Whoever you support is whoever you support. But I will say this, if it gets too extreme, make sure you be careful on what you say. I don't care if you're a Democrat or a Republican, because it might get ugly. Now, once again, you can fact check everything that I'm saying. Now, I could be wrong about this whole thing. I'm just saying that I think people should be more careful and start looking into protecting themselves a lot more right now. Definitely let me know what y'all think in the comments. Make sure y'all follow for more content like this. And to all the cool people that follow me, I'm going to see you in the next video.
See, he's just a video maker, man. The minute the Lord will tell you this is going to happen. This is going to happen, man. And we telling you it's going to happen. And if you can't see it, man, you're going to be left out there, man. You're going to think, well, I'm a Democrat. You really going to think you're a Democrat and going to fight against the Republicans, man. This is what you're going to happen. This is what's going to happen, man. You're going to be left out there, man, and the judgment going to be right at your doorstep, man. See, we're bringing everything all the way back to March 30th, 1981, the assassination on Ronald Reagan, man. The same thing just happened in 81 is happening now, man. Now they want it to play. Let me see if I go back and get it. Let's see. Dang. Let me see if I can get it to come out, cause I mean I could just, man, you could easily Google it or YouTube it, but I just wanted to put it in the lesson. Let me see if I can refresh it. It was just a little bit more organized the way they did it. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to bring it out because you can tell the way they brung it out. It looked like he was really assassinated. I mean, he was being assassinated. Let me see. Damn. Salaki. Let me see if I can get it to come on real quick. Let me see if I can get it to come on real quick, man. I had it already up. Now you can tell the way Trump how they react. The Secret Service acted with Trump, and see how the Secret Service acted with Ronald Reagan, man. See how fast I got him out of there? They let Trump put his shoes on and pump his fist, pump his fist a couple times. It's crazy, man. Esau just sloppy now. He is sloppy. Let me bring this out. This is Ephesians 6. Just want to get the point in verse 12. It says, "For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places." And that's what we're fighting against, man. And that's what we want our people, man. Keep saying it over and over and over because the time is running short, man. I had a couple more videos I want to play, man. And you can understand how all this stuff is starting to tie in to each other.
TikTok is most likely going to take this video down, but we got to talk about this new season.
We started again because it's real low.
TikTok is most likely going to take this video down, but we got to talk about this new season of The Boys. Because tell me how this first started filming in 2022, but somehow they predicted Trump being on trial. Homelander is obviously supposed to represent Trump. They even nodded to January 6th, with Starlight supporters fighting against Homelander supporters. But what's interesting about this is that Homelander actually manipulated this fight into happening. Remember this conversation he had with Sage?
The people will tear it apart themselves. Just gotta nudge them a little. And you get to swoop in, be the one saving it.
Like Caesar.
Like Caesar.
Sage is comparing Homelander to Julius Caesar. And the part that she left out is that Caesar was betrayed and assassinated in 44 BC. Trump first turned himself in on April 4th, like 4-4, 44 BC. Keep in mind, this was filmed in 2022. Whoever's in that writing room knows something that we don't. The assassination of Caesar led to the fall of the Roman Republic and the birth of the Roman Empire. And this takes us to Commodus, who was the ruler of the Roman Empire. His assassination also resulted in a civil war that led to the fall of the Roman Empire. There's this movie Gladiator that takes place during Roman times, and they had the actor Joaquin Phoenix playing the role of Commodus. But he's most famous for playing the role of the Joker. This movie depicted chaos and revolution. The crazy thing about this is that the Joker is coming out with a second movie this year, and it was filming right outside the courthouse where Trump turned himself in. He turned himself in on April 4th. And this is the birthday of Heath Ledger, who played the role of the Joker. Trump's mugshot released August 24th of 2023. Arlene Sorkin passed away on August 24th of 2023. And she's known as the first voice actress of Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn is the girlfriend of the Joker. Trump turned himself over in New York. Gotham City is inspired by New York. It's wild that one of the plots of this new season of The Boys is the election, with the character Victoria Newman running for vice president. This year's election takes place on November 5th. November 5th is Guy Fawkes Day, also known as the Gunpowder Plot. And we see this represented in the movie V for Vendetta. Remember the 5th of November. This movie is all about a rebel group called V. They go by one letter V, just like Trump's group is called Q. Guy Fawkes was an English conspirator in the 17th century gunpowder plot who attempted to assassinate Parliament. This occurred in the year 1605. The new season of The Boys dropped on June 13th. June 13th is the 165th day of the year. 165 like 1605. There's this common theme going on with betrayal, going against your own nation, even with Julius being betrayed, and the possibility of an assassination causing the fall of Rome or the fall of America.
And you seeing it, man. So there's no doubt about it, man. This thing was set up, and it's going to be the fall of Rome 2.0, man. The fall of Rome 2.0, man. And I got one more video I'm gonna play for you, but I want to hit this last scripture I got. And I mean, this should be tying in with each other, according to the movies, according to Rome. That's a lot, man. Because we're at the end. They bringing it. They bringing all the stops, man. This is 1 John 4, in verse 4. It says, "Ye are of power, little children, and have overcome them, because greater is in He that is in you, that is in the world, man. Than he that is in the world." Salakia. So we have the Spirit of the Lord, man. The Lord made us friends, and He's telling us everything that's going on and making us aware of it, man. This is 1 John 5 in verse 18. It says, "We know that whosoever is born of power sinneth not, but he that is begotten of power keepeth himself, and that wicked one toucheth him not." See that? We're trying to get you out of harm's way, man. Because all hell is about to break loose, man. Race wars, civil wars, all that's coming, man. That's all a part of the end. That's all in the scriptures, man. And we know that we are of power, and the whole world lieth in wickedness. And that's what we're telling you, man. Because repent to the Lord, you're gonna be a part of the world to come, man. The hopeful elect. The whole world is lying in wickedness, but we have received the light. And we know that the Son of Power is come, and that have given us an understanding. See that? The Lord has given us an understanding. We know the Lord has come, man. He's given us an understanding that we may know Him that is true. And we are in Him that is true, even in the Son of Yahushua HaMashiach. See that? We're in the Lord, man. This is the truth, power, the eternal life, man. And we have it, man. We have it. So let's get this last video, and we'll close it out, man. Just 30 seconds, man.
So Trump has an assassination attempt on him on July 13th, the birthday of Harrison Ford. And he's playing the president in the new Captain America movie. It's called Captain America Brave New World, taking clear inspiration from the book Brave New World written by Aldous Huxley. Huxley passed away on November 22nd of 1963, the same exact day and year that John F. Kennedy was assassinated.
So that's it, man. Everything is tying in each other, man. We're at the end, man. So Lord willing, it was edifying. I'm in there. Shalom.